How's it going, everyone? Western Slope Preparedness. Today I want to talk about how everybody should protect their equipment. All their camping gear, all your hiking survival gear. That's a given. Everybody wants to keep their stuff looking nice, keeping the quality at a superb level. And propane and the accessories is no exception. The difference is that, like, for instance, the propane, if you don't take care of it, it can be very dangerous. It could be fires, explosions, leaks, anything. So that's the first thing I want to get into is about this propane tank. It's a 30-pound propane tank. I showed some stuff on it yesterday. As far as refilling these fuel kegs, and they got into some other stuff about propane. Okay, so you can keep this looking just like this. This is brand new. You can keep this looking brand new after 10 years, no problem. You just got to take care of it. You can't store it inside your garage, or you ain't supposed to. So the smart, best thing to do is keep these outside. It sucks, but that's where the safety is, and you don't want no issues of leaks or anything. So you're going to have to get some sort of cover for this. I have a cover that I got. This is a Samdu. I don't know. I can't vouch for it, anything from what I'm seeing right now. It does appear to be of good quality. I'm sure it's from China or something like that. I can't find a made in China thing, but that's not the issue. I'm not getting specific into any brands because there's quite a few companies that make similar bags or just covers for these propane tanks in general. This is a 30-pound, so I bought a 30-pound bag. This has 4 grommets for ventilation. This does have a hard top. Suppose you could use it as a table. And on the bottom, it has these little very good gripped feet for it, so it ain't gonna slide around on you. It's easy. And it also comes with a pouch right here, and as well as a pouch on the other side. So you keep this tank in here outside, out of the sun, and preferably with some kind of cover or something. This is going to last a lot more time. This is going to put years more onto your tank. Talking about gaskets, talking about keeping it clean, dirt, debris. You always have some sort of cap on here, as well as this. Keep spiders, bugs, cobwebs, anything and everything out of here. You do, like, for instance, I have a little gauge on here. I don't know if you can see it, but that starts getting wet, and any elements is going to start to fog up this little glass right here. It's just, it needs to be protected. It needs to be protected. When you're ready to use it, you don't want to have any leaks. So let's go ahead and try to put this in here. It's going to be kind of difficult with the angle. I'm going to put it on the ground real quick, and just slide it in there. Got my damn microphone stuck. All right. I'll bring this back up here. These handles, a lot of them doesn't come with these handles. I got the handles because I felt I can carry it around and stuff better, but it's good to know that it assists on putting this in here. Close her up. So this also has a Velcro compartment to access the innards of this. So you can actually keep this on here, run your hose through, and do what you got to do. I don't know how well this does with condensation. I haven't tried that out yet. But this is pretty well insulated, and the bottom is super thick too. You can keep your hoses and adapters and other things you might need associated with this propane tank in those compartments. You can sit on this. That's what it says. You can even sit on this. The Velcro handle right here. Very good, man. This is going to protect us for quite a long time. Once again, keep it out of the sun, and I'll keep it out of the elements. This is made out of nylon, so it's going to repel that water pretty dang good. But the sun, I imagine, will take its toll on this. So there's that. Now, this right here is, I got this for my canisters. I was using the green Coleman canisters, and I'm doing away with those. This right here holds a 6-pack of whatever canisters you so like to choose. I have the brass caps on the ones that I already filled yesterday on yesterday's video. I got 3 of them in here, and these black caps I haven't filled yet, so I'm leaving these black ones on in the meantime. They have these dividers that are held in by the Velcro, which comes in handy. Keeps it from smacking together right here. There is nothing in between these. So if you do get this, you might want to put some cardboard slats or something in here to assist with that. Other than that, it's not even that big a deal. I could actually fit 3 on each side. I'll just stick it on this side. You could fit 9 total in here, which is pretty cool. So this is going to protect it and keep them together when you go camping and so forth. This does have a little netted pocket right here, as well as one right here in the inside. So it is MOLLE accessible. So if you have any MOLLE accessible attachments, there's one on that side, and there's couple, well, one right here on the back. Once again, this will Velcro to this if wanted. The quality of this is okay. I mean, you're really not going to be doing much anyways, but taking it out of your vehicle and then taking it to where you need to put it, or just storage. You know, you're not going to be trekking with this or anything like that. So it's something just to keep it organized, keep it clean, a little bit of padding, protection, and it's in the case that you know what it is. This one is called a Jerg, A-J-E-R-G tactical bag. I guess they call it tactical because of the little MOLLE accessible loops on it, but may not ever need to use those. I'm not going to use them. So, but you're going to have plenty of room to stick your hoses, adapters, stuff like that, extra caps, put some lighters or something like that in here just in case. So keeps it good, keeps it clean, and it extends the life of these tanks. Saves the gaskets and stuff like that. Last one I'm gonna get into right now is the Big Buddy Heater Pro. It's a little dusty right now because I was using it and I was doing some woodworking nearby. So this thing definitely needs to keep clean. You have vents right here. You have your little igniter down here, and you have your ceramic heating element right here. This one you definitely need to keep clean. I'm gonna give this a good wipe down after this video. There's a lot of elements in here that you need to keep safe. That's why I had purchased this by Mr. Heater itself, so this actually goes with it. Goes in here. I like this bag. It's a good quality bag. It's like a canvas type, and it has like a rubberized inside layer of it. It's a single layer, but it's like canvas on the outside, rubber on the inside. Got this long zipper, and then at the end you have your Velcro, and it has a thing right here. You can stick an extra propane or whatever, water bottle. Same as on this side. You have a storage compartment on the back, which I have nothing in here, but it's a real large compartment. Then in front, you have, or I have, my hose. You got a decent one with the gauge. This is a steel braided hose. I'm not sure how long this one is. I bought it a while back. It's probably like 6 foot or something. The adapter. I like to just at least get quality stuff for at least attachments and stuff like that, because that's safety. Then I also have the fuel filter for the Big Buddy heater. This is where you can hook the 30 pound, 20 pound, 40 pound, whatever propane tank to your buddy heater, Big Buddy heater. And you're gonna have many hours of heat. So if that's what I choose to do, I keep this in there, keep it in the bag, just try to keep everything new as possible until I use it. I just keep this in a package because I don't think I'm gonna use it anytime soon. So that's it. These big tanks to transport, say it's best to put them in these milk crates, these 4-gallon milk crates. They fit absolutely perfect in here. It just, I mean, it touches all 4 sides. It just slits right in there. So it'll prevent it from rolling over because you don't want it to fall over. You're really not supposed to transport these propane tanks inside enclosed vehicle. It is not against the law, but it's also not recommended. And most of these places where you go to refill your propane tanks, they will not refill it once they see your vehicle. If you have an enclosed vehicle, you need a pickup truck for the most part. I got away with it because salesperson's like, you know, I'll go ahead and do it, but we're really not supposed to do it, but just say I don't know anything. And I said, yeah, that's fine. But the thing is that this, with this case, is not gonna fit in there. So that's the bummer. It wouldn't even fit in there with the, well, yeah, it's like super tight. I mean, if I pushed it, but I guess it kind of does fit in there, but it's gonna scrape up this, and then plus this pocket right here, it's gonna mess up the Velcro inside that pocket lid. So, but I guess if you need be, man, it'll work, but it's on both sides is messing up the pockets. So that's basically it. You just want to keep your stuff not only looking nice, but keeping it healthy. Because keeping it healthy can actually be life-saving in certain circumstances, especially when you're talking about leaks and stuff like that. Or when other equipment, when you need to rely on it, and if it's not kept good, it may not be there for you when you need it. So, just like a sheathing for a knife, holster for a gun, you just, it's like multi-purpose type thing. I have another case coming. It's better quality. It doesn't hold as much, but it's a little bit more stout. I won't get that for another few days. So I'll do a little review on that one and comparison with this one once I get that. So that's it for today. Just wanna get into the protection of your equipment, especially propane and propane equipment. Very important to keep it safe. So, yeah. I do have this fuel keg. This I gotta keep. I probably won't keep it in the big propane thing, just because it seems like it may mess us up putting in and out a heavy tank. I guess I'm gonna leave it in there, but still, it'd be too easy to get banged up. So I'll find a spot for this. These are extra metal or brass caps. I'll keep this with the propane 1 pound cylinders. So that's it. Thank you for watching Western Slope Preparedness. Have a good one. See you on the next one.